What's up, guys? This is part one of Restless Gambler's Mastery. And the reason why it's part one, because I haven't made his awakening yet. Alright, let's go. So we're going to check out the first move all the way to the last. Now, of course, you got to use Restless Gambler if you want this to be at best, like if you want it to be as accurate as you can get. These moves I don't think are actually in the show. If they are, please tell me. But anyways, we got Reserve Gamble. Reserve Gamble does this. It'll shoot two of them and pull them towards us. And it doesn't do high damage. It actually does very little damage. It's mainly a combo extender. So if I spawn a dummy, by the way, this move has low damage, medium cooldown, combo extender. So that's how it works. It doesn't have anything crazy on damage. I do think I should turn it down a little bit more though. Then we got Door Rush. It's where he dashes at him and closes it. So it doesn't do too much damage. A medium cooldown. So it's a low damage, medium cooldown, and also a combo extender. Now this is the moves that actually start doing damage. So I'm going to start off with the first variant. So the first variant is if you use it from the front. Money Flash. That's Money Flash. It got a long cooldown, and it depend on how you use it, the more damage it can do. If you use it just like that, then it's going to be little damage. But if you use it in a different way, it will be high damage. So let's say I hit it from behind. If I hit it from them from behind, it will do a double impact. If you don't understand, this is based off based off Divergent Fist in a way. So hit them with Black Flash, and then it'll hit them with that. And if you hit them, it'll do medium damage. Still has a long cooldown, not a combo extender. Then we got Clever Breaker. High damage, high cooldown, and not a combo extender. So if I go outside and I show y'all the combo, y'all will see why these moves don't do too much damage. But it's kind of fair because these moves, you don't want them doing too high of damage. Now, I'm just going to show y'all an easy combo. This is a combo that everyone could use. It's not hard at all to use. So let me join. Actually, I ain't going to join it yet because I'm making this video. So let's start off with the combo. So the first thing, you're going to dash, hit them with it, punch 3 times, and then Clever Breaker. It'll keep them away. And the L1, punch 3 more times. I almost said DoorDash. And then after they're stunned, you want to walk behind them if you're quick enough. If you're not, then that's fine. And then hit them with this, and it will be a one-tap. If you hit it from the front, it will not one-tap. So keep that in mind. But that's really all that I can do for y'all when it comes to this moveset so far. I have just finished base form, so whenever I make the ultimate, I am going to add sounds, so expect there to be like a few sounds into it, because this character is pretty easy to make. Now to show you how to make him, because I know some people will probably be like, but I want to make this. I want to make this character. Well, let me show you how to make him. Oh my god. Hold on. Okay. Now, let me show you. So ignore this one right here, and ignore this one right here. These two are the ultimates. Okay. So let's start off with this one. Wait, no, this one, because it's the first one. Yeah, Reserve Gamble. This is how I made Reserve Gamble. So I used Reserve Ball. By the way, it also gives you HP, but only 5 total. So, and if they stop it, you won't get the HP. So, here's... Give me a sec. Alright, sorry. But here's the first move. Well, this is how you make the first move. Reserve Ball with 2.5 HP add HP, and then a zero point 0.2 cooldown into another reserve ball, and then to just do the same thing with you that you did the first time, and then a zero point 0.1 cooldown, like zero point 0.1 wait between uh limitless and that. Reason why I do that is for the combo extender. If you don't do that, it won't be a combo extender really. Just imagine it where it switches with the second reserve ball. And then nothing here, no conditions. I feel like I might make some in the future though. Then we go here. Damage, I put the damage. This is really up to y'all. Y'all can do this if y'all want. Y'all can change it. But I put the damage at 0.35 so it wouldn't do any good thing crazy because it's a combo extender. Then knockback, -1. Now you might be like, -1? What? Well, I put it at -1 because if you put it as a negative, let's say I put it at -0.35, that would make it where instead of doing damage, I would heal them. Yeah, so that's why. And this knockback multiplier, it makes it where if I hit them with it, it will pull them in closer. Now, this move, I made it where it's stoppable. If you don't know what Invincible does, it makes it where if you turn it on, let's say I turned it on, and I use Reserve Gamble. If somebody hit me from behind while I was hitting somebody else when I had this on, that my move would keep going. It would not stop. But if I turn it off and then let's say I use the move now and they hit me from behind, it will stop the move if instantly. These are the settings I have turned on. Now you don't gotta hide in Awakening, but I do recommend doing that if you want to have the Awakening. Do not turn on hide and base. Hide and base, it just makes it where you can't use that move in base. That's for it whenever you want your ultimate moves. So let me show you how that works. This is an ultimate move, and this is the settings. You see the difference? It does not have hide and awakening because it's in awakening, and it has hide and base instead. Now I ain't gonna show y'all that because I haven't even finished that. If I showed you it, it wouldn't work. Now we got this move. This move was a little harder to make. So we want to do rush with a 0.7 weight into a cancel. And make sure on rush you have cancel last, just to be safe. Now you want to turn on reverse red with limitless, a 0.2 weight cooldown. I mean a 0.2 weight into another cancel and the shutter doors. Now you might be like, geez, all that for just a move that does like no damage? Trust me, if you don't do all this stuff, it will not work. And also, there's a reason why it's these specific ones. Because the rush will make you where you dash in, obviously. And the reversal red with limitless makes it where you teleport behind them. This is mainly for finisher purposes. You don't exactly need this, but you do need to cancel. So if you do want to get rid of reversal red and limitless, make sure you get rid of reversal red, limitless, 0.2 weight, and cancel. So all you would want is rush, 0.7 weight, cancel, and then shutter doors. That's literally all. Well, I do recommend. Yeah, that's all. Now this doesn't have any conditions, and this is the damage. Damage is normal. Knockback is normal. Not invincible when this happens. Replace skill if occurred. Yeah, this is all the same thing, surely. Now we're going to go to the third move, Money Flash. This is a Black Flash. Now I'm going to tell y'all this. This move, if you want to make it the exact same, the animation, I'll put it here. It's like at. Hold on, I'm going to try and not screw this up. Okay, so it's like between. Hold on. It's 1.46. Like just pull this one all the way back and put this at 1.46. 1.46. And make sure rough energy has a I don't know why. No, it's been working so far, so I ain't gonna change it. But that's what you want to do. Now rough energy. Rough energy, you want to put cancel last onto this because of if you hit it from the front. This is so you don't need this on. This doesn't really change nothing. It will just make it where you don't get stunned, that's all. And then we got Divergent Fist. Now, if y'all wondering how to make a black flash, I'm going to tell you how, so listen very closely. You can do this by yourself. So imagine rough energy and rough energy animation in here. So if I just had Divergent Fist with a 0.32 weight and then Divergent Fist again, that would do a black flash. Now, fact, if you have a black flash and you're using Vessel and you use the cancel special would make it become a Divergent Fist again because it would cancel the first Divergent Fist or the second. I don't know exactly. Now, conditions. There ain't any conditions here. Now, this move has a 0.6 damage, knockback 1, invincibility, which is the first move that's going to have invincibility. The only reason why I'm giving this move invincibility is because this move's a very close range. It has a wind up, so people can dodge out of it if they have a fast reaction time. And also, it still doesn't even do that much damage. Because this is more of like a finisher. So, you have Invincible on and all this on. So, same thing, just with Invincible on. Now, with the last move, Clever Breaker. Clever Breaker is clever. It's probably the easiest move to make. It's clever, 1.7 weight, and then Fever Breaker. I think I said that right. Now, this does have conditions. You want to make this on. It only works on the ground if you turn it on. So if you turn it on true in air, it's kind of dumb. But true in air means that it's on ground. If I turn this off, that means that it's going to be in the air. So it only work in the air if you did that. But I want it to be working on the ground, so that's why. Now we got now the damage I put at half because it did way too much damage before. I'm thinking about turning it up, but no confirmed. Now you don't want invincibility with this because this move's already crazy enough. And then we got replace skill of occurring, yada yada yada. Same thing, all that, yeah. And if you do all that just right, then you will get the exact same moveset. Now, if y'all want me to have, if y'all want me to show you how to make each and every one of my movesets that y'all like, because I'm honestly not going to show y'all every single one of them unless y'all like them that much. I'm still new to this, guys. I still suck at making movesets. I'm just making them for fun. I don't make them because I just have to. I make them because I want to. But that's all, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Peace out. If you got to the end of the video and there's any certain character you want me to make for you in the future, or you want me to show in the future, I will gladly show it or make it. So, hope y'all enjoyed. Please subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, like, and leave a comment. Bye.